everyone. A very warm welcome to a patriotic tea competition.
United we stand and divided we fall. From our childhood onwards, we should develop a sense of love and compassion to all others. This is the most precious. Maharana Pratap, Shivaji, Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru and Subhash. Mahatma Gandhi gave up his interest and struggle for the freedom of his country, India. When the Abraham Lincoln was a child, he noticed the condition of slaves. According to the words of M.K. Gandhi, is like this. For me, patriotism is same as humanity. I am patriotic because I am human and free. Imperialism has no place in my course of patriotism.
The whole world. At this very moment, I think the topic patriotism gives sense, pleasure and relevance in this particular context. So, patriotism is according to the words of M.K. Gandhi is like this. For me,
If we look back at the pages of history, we can see countless examples of patriotism illuminating the darkest hours of our nation. From the sacrifices made by our forefathers to secure independence, to the brave men and women who stand guarding our borders today. Patriotism has been guiding force that has steered our nation through challenges,
contribute to their community, uphold justice, and strive for the betterment of society. However, patriotism is not without its challenges. In a world where division and discord often overshadow unity, it is our duty to nurture and preserve the values that define us as a nation. We must reject the forces of cynicism and apathy that seek to undermine our collective.
on August 15 or January 26, or does it mean to shouting some slogan and fluttering a tribal flag after winning a cricket match? Well, friends, in reality, it's beyond. Patriotism means to keep. Meaning in larger perspective.
patriotism as love for one's own country with an unmet desire to contribute towards the welfare of the countrymen. But when we study patriotism in the light of the Indian context, it takes a bigger form and gives the meaning in larger perspective. It says in that it would not just a lifeless virtue that binds us together as a nation. Patriotism is not merely a word. It embodies the profound love and loyalty as we hold for our nation. It is the unwavering commitment to uphold its values, defend its freedom, and contribute to its progress. As we look back at the pages of history, we see countless examples of patriotism illuminating the darkest hearts of our nation. From the sacrifices made by our forefathers, and let us pledge to uphold the values of freedom, equality, and justice for all. In closing, let us remember patriotism is not just a relic of the past, but a living principle who continues to inspire and unite us. It is our duty as citizens of a great nation to uphold and defend it with unwavering dedication and resolve. Stand before you to discuss a concept that has been the foundation of our nation's identity since its inception, patriotism. It is a notion that has been debated, scrutinized, and sometimes even misconstrued. Yet, it remains as an essential component of our collective consciousness, a flame that burns brightly in the hearts of Indians across this great land. Patriotism is often associated with grand display.
It is the acts of ordinary citizens that embody the spirit of patriotism. A firefighter who risks life and live to save the family from a burning building. A teacher dedicates countless hours educating and inspiring for our young minds. And a soldier who bravely serves our country, defending our freedom and way of life. These individuals are the true patriots. Patriotism is also about acknowledging our nation's past mistakes. It is about confronting the dark aspects of our history, such unjust injustices inflicted upon
to discuss a topic that has been the foundation of our nation since its inception, patriotism. It is a notion that has been debated, scrutinized, and sometimes even misconstrued. Yet, it remains an essential component of our collective consciousness, a flame but that burns brightly in the hearts of every Indian across this great land. Patriotism is often associated with grand displays of national pride, such as Independence Day celebration parade and the waving of flag. Even though
More perfect union, one that truly represents the principles of equality, liberty, and justice enshrined in our Constitution. In an era marked by division, we have all gathered here to commemorate the Independence Day today, plus a very beautiful occasion where we will be honoring the meritorious students, and you have some of the good meritorious students sitting at the back, and we should all be very quiet when we are listening to them. Because, dear students, it takes guts to come up here and speak. If I ask any one of you to come up and speak on 26th of January and celebrating the other national festivals, but it is that every day we need to pay respect to our fellow citizens and to your teachers. And now, today is a perfect day that we are going to actually award our teachers, our gurus, which have played a pivotal role in shaping the citizens of tomorrow, the bright futures of our country. So please say a big round of applause for all the students and for the teachers. This is my motion from me to let us invite our meritorious students to the stage. Each one of you has brought laurels to our school. I would like to call Shree 93.67%. Mohit Sharma, 90.67%. Shree Gupta, 90.50%. And both have got center in mathematics. Next we have Shreya Avanti, 90%. Now, we all know that behind every successful student,
birthplace of human speech, the mother of history, the grandmother of legends, and the great-grandmother of tradition are most valuable and most artistic materials in the history of man are treasured up in India only. Very well said by Albert Einstein. I, Uditi Arora,
and Raghav Trivedi,
on behalf of entire SSDC fraternity, welcome you all on the auspicious occasion of India's independence.
we welcome Honorable Chief Guest, esteemed members of the Management Committee, venerable members of Shree Sanatan Dharam Sabha, revered madam principals, dignified teachers, and my dear friends. We feel immensely pleased to have amongst us distinguished and a very learned personality, Sir Naveen Ji Khanna. We welcome you wholeheartedly, sir.
Today we gather here with hearts filled with pride and gratitude as we celebrate 77 years of independence of our great nation, India. This auspicious occasion not only marks the day when India gained freedom from the colonial rule, but it also serves as a reminder of our past successes and remarkable achievements.
Looking back at our history, we take pride in struggles and sacrifices made by our freedom fighters who fought relentlessly to secure our liberty. Their indomitable spirit and unwavering determination laid the foundation of the vibrant democracy we cherish today. On this auspicious day, we celebrate not only our freedom but also our achievements as a nation.
This year, we are particularly proud of our Indian cricket team, which lifted the ICC T20 World Cup trophy, and the Olympic sportsperson who have won medals. They have shown their mettle on the world stage with remarkable victories. Their dedication and hard work symbolize the spirit of our nation. Additionally, it is a momentous occasion for our school as we celebrate 25 years of our excellence in education. Our institution has grown from strength to strength, nurturing young minds and shaping the future of our country.
May I humbly solicit our beloved Principal Ma'am to kindly address the gathering with her inspiring words.
Honorable Chief Guest Sri Naveen Ji Khanna, Honorable members of the Management Committee and Sri Sanatan Dharam Sabha, Madam Pooja Mishra, Principal of Sri Sanatan Dharam Balika Vidyalaya, Headmistresses Mrs. Namita Minota, Mrs. Sonal Srivastav, and Mrs. Pooja Makkar, all the lovely teachers of all our institutions, and my very, very dear students. A very, very happy 78th Independence Day to all of you. We are so glad that Sri Naveen Ji Khanna accepted our invitation to be our chief guest today. We are so proud and so blessed to have you here. Your success and your devotion to social organizations is really very, very inspiring for all of us. Today, as we commemorate the 78th Independence Day, it is very important for all of us to understand the historical significance of the day. But more importantly, it is important to understand how we can honor the sacrifices of our forebears. And the most profound and significant way we can honor the legacy of our freedom fighters is through pursuit and promotion of education. Education is not just a tool for personal development. It is a cornerstone of a free and democratic society. Education empowers one with knowledge and various skills like the critical thinking skills, the problem solving skills and other skills to navigate life and make positive contributions to the world at large. If we think deeply, the essence of our freedom fighters who devoted themselves to the cause of independence of their motherland was fearlessness. And this fearlessness in the modern times means standing up for what is right, even when it gets very difficult. This fearlessness means embracing change and innovation with confidence. And this fearlessness can also be achieved only through education. One who has knowledge fears nothing. One who has good training and guidance has confidence and fears nothing. And a testament of that we have seen in the performance of sportspersons from our country, sportspersons from across the world in the recently concluded Paris Olympics. You've seen the way Manu Bhaker and the other shooters aim their shots with precision and complete focus. You've seen the way the gymnasts balance themselves on the paddle bars, the way Simone Biles vaulted, the way she would go up in the air, somersault, and then land steadily on the floor and raise her hands in triumph was so very inspiring. And also the way Lakshya Sen lifted the difficult shots of his opponent. He did not win a medal, but his extraordinary aim was indeed very, very inspiring. And more than that, the practice and the training that he underwent to reach that international stage. So it is imperative for you all students to take inspiration from them and have perfect clarity of concepts. Practice enough so that you are able to solve any problem with ease. So on this important day, as educators, teachers, as students, let us dedicate ourselves to the power of education. Let us dedicate ourselves to give good guidance and training to our students so that they are able to lead successful lives in the future and make good contributions to the progress of our nation. This program today has been put together by the hard work of our students and very good guidance and training and by our very, very talented teachers. I'm sure you will appreciate this program today. God bless you all. I'm so very proud of everyone. I hope you will live up to the expectations of the founders of our nation, and you will also live up to the expectations of the founders of our school who are here. We are completing 25 years of establishment this year, and the best way we can live up to the expectations of our visionaries is to make their vision come true in the future. Thank you. Vande Mataram.
Once again, the speech made us proud to be an Indian. Today, as we gather in gratitude for the freedom we enjoy, let's take a moment to reflect on those countless heroes who made this possible. These brave men and women are martyrs, gave their all so that we could live in peace and dignity. Their sacrifices are the reason we stand here today, proud and free.
The students of Sri Sanatan Dharam Public School would like to express their deep respect and admiration through a special tribute titled Tumko Naman. This isn't just a song, it's our way of saying thank you to those who are no longer with us, but whose spirit lives on in every breath of our freedom.
Please welcome our choir as they present Tumko Naman, a humble offering to the memory of our nation's true heroes.
to the performance was truly inspiring. As we continue to celebrate the spirit of our nation, it is now time to honor one of the most powerful symbols of our independence and unity, the Tiranga, our beloved tricolor. In the next performance, we will witness the journey of our national flag through the art of dance entitled Tiranga Being Indian. This is not just a dance, but a living autobiography of Tiranga, capturing its significance from the days of freedom struggle to the present, where it flies high as a beacon of pride and hope. Let's immerse ourselves in this powerful tribute as the dancers of Shree Sanatan Dharam Public School brings to life the story of Tiranga, its birth, its evolution, and its everlasting importance in our lives.
I was born in 1947, made out of hand-spun cotton on a charkha, dyed in the three colors of courage, peace, and the earth. I symbolize independence.
मुझे आश्चर्य होता है कि लोग मुझे भूल जाते हैं मेरे जन्म की दास्तां। आश्चर्य होता है लोगों को याद दिलाते हुए कि मेरा जन्म अचानक नहीं हुआ। ये गाथा है एक लंबे संघर्ष की, दमन की, विदेशी साम्राज्य को उखाड़ फेंकने की, सरकारी मुलाजिमों, योद्धाओं और नेताओं के संघर्ष की, आम आदमी के आवाज बुलंद करने की।
स्वराज्य हा माझा जन्म सिद्ध हक्क आहे. Freedom is my birthright. Freedom is not a flower that blossoms overnight. It is a mountain created by waves and waves of molten lava rising in rivers from the mantle and spreading across the crust, then cooling and hardening over so many millennia, shaped, tempered, eroded, attacked by the wind and the rain and the heat and the cold. Freedom is a clay that you can mold, and it is up to you what you create. Freedom is the choice to create. It is a decision to be made. Freedom is the absolute truth.
आजादी कक्षा में बैठा वो बच्चा है जो सवाल के बाद सवाल के बाद सवाल करता है। ये वो शिक्षक है जो ये कहने से नहीं डरता कि उसके पास जवाब नहीं। ये वो लेखक है जिसे सही शब्द की तलाश है। ये वो चित्रकार है जो ढूंढ रहा है सही रंग, क्योंकि सच्चाई अमूल्य होती है। आजादी हमारी महत्वाकांक्षा है। ये वो बच्चा है जो महान क्रिकेटर बनने के सपने देखता है। ये वो युवक है जो बनारस की गलियों में चोरी छिपे सिनेमा देखता है और बॉलीवुड का महानायक बनने का ख्वाब देखता है। ये वो डॉक्टर है जो गैर मुल्क में आए भूकंप से जूझते लोगों की मदद के लिए सब कुछ छोड़ देता है। ये वो विद्यार्थी है जो हाथ में मोमबत्ती जलाए असहाय लड़की को न्याय दिलाने के लिए सड़कों पर पुलिस के डंडे खाता है।
It is a rape victim going on national television to spit in the face of stigma. It is a stigma that is being questioned by a simple kiss of love. It is love between two people of different cultures fighting against all odds. It is love sometimes losing, but never giving up. It is love, you see, that has created me, an emblem of the right to choose who it is you want to be. A long-haired, denim-wearing, pot-smoking poet writing poems about peace and the stars, or a sari-clad engineer making idlis at home and sending an orbiter to Mars. The choice is yours. Because you see, free will is a state of awareness. It is only as limited as you make it and as infinite as the confines of your mind. Free will is what you find not when you look around, but when you search within, when you ask yourself not how much freedom you receive, but how much do you make of the freedom that you take. Because at the end of the day, India is just a country. Mere lines on a map. And I'm just a flag, a simple piece of cloth. We are nothing but mere ideas, reflections of your passions. We are nothing but you, fighting for freedom anew. We are reaching for the skies, but it is you who will touch them, bless them. It is you who will be blessed by them. So rise. Because if every decade were counted as an hour from the stroke of midnight when we first awoke to life and freedom, we are now embracing the sunrise.
लोगों देखो देखो छा गया है आकाश पर अब तिरंगा, भरे भरे मन गर्व से है लहरा गया जब तिरंगा। लोगों देखो देखो छा गया है आकाश पर अब तिरंगा। ऐ वतन ऐ माँ जननी, तूने दिया है जीवन, तूने दिए आराम। जननी तेरा प्यार है मन में, होठों पे तेरा नाम। जननी अभी तो एक ही धुन है, आए तेरे काम। जाग जाग हिंदुस्तान है, हर जागी जागी हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं हर कारवां है, हर मंजिलों की चाहत है। जागा जागा हिंदुस्तान है, हर जागी जागी हिम्मत है, रास्ते हैं हर कारवां है, हर मंजिलों की चाहत है। जागा हिंदुस्तान, जागा हिंदुस्तान।
It was really a mesmerizing performance.
That was a truly mesmerizing performance. The energy, the grace, and the power through the dance perfectly captured the essence of Atmanirbhar Bharat. Your performance today has filled us all with immense pride and a renewed sense of commitment to our nation's self-reliance and growth. Well done.
As we come to the end of our program, I would like to leave you all with the motivational quotes by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Dream, dream, dream. Dreams transform into thoughts and thoughts result in action. Thank you all for being a part of this celebration. Let us carry the spirit of independence and patriotism in our hearts, today and always. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Kindly rise for the national song.
इधर से कर देते स्टेज।